morning, everyone, and welcome to the Spice Rack. Today we'll be checking out BackPack Battles. This game combines Tetris and I want to say Pokemon. It's been my addiction for the last couple days, and I thought I'd share my experience with y'all. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Stay salty. So the premise behind this one is super simple. You rearrange your backpack with all these medieval weapons. You try to add some food in there to heal you. You add little power-ups to make your weapon stronger. You combine weapons to make new weapons. And then you let it auto-battle. And if you're somebody who likes numbers going up, or is addicted to see your power keep increasing throughout the rounds, this one will keep you entertained for hours. And if you have that ultra competitive side to you, there's also a rank mode in this. I am currently platinum on one of the characters. I do not know how high it goes up. I'm assuming it goes up to masters, if not higher. There's also an incredible amount of depth to this game. You could take two axes, for example, and combine them and make this into one giant battle axe like you see on the screen right now. And then that causes increased damage, and then you can throw gems on top of it to do other things. And then you can have a rock sitting next to the axe that gives it a +1 damage output. It's insane the amount of combinations that this game has. It might not be pretty on the eyes. It reminds me of like MapleStory, or there's Adventure Quest. I think that was a big game when I was growing up. You would just click a button and it would slash monsters. I don't know. I tried to get away playing it at school a couple times. If anyone remembers that game, please comment so I could look it up and see if it's still active. Maybe I'll give it a go. Sometimes you'll have no idea why you lose. When you look like you have a better backpack put together, but then the other person that you're going up against just has their backpack arranged in the perfect way. Because the way that you arrange it also affects how much damage and stuff it does. There's also certain backpack slots you can add that either adds defense, offense, your potions move faster. It's insane, I'm telling you. Then halfway through the rounds, you get to pick a subclass for your character. I know the Necromancer has like a vampire class they could fall into. The Warrior has like a Berserker class. It's insane the amount of detail that this 2D $10 game has. The battles are also super short, so you can always just pick up the game and go whenever you have like 5 minutes to try to kill some time. And then if the battles are in a stalemate, like you just saw on screen, they have a fatigue system kicking in that damages you over time, so eventually one of you will lose. Another unique feature about this game is you can pause your rank match and leave for the day and come back and continue the same ranked match. I don't know how they put together the player versus player aspect of it, but it is so nice to be able to just pause it and then not have to worry about losing your rank or losing points off your rank because you have to go handle an emergency like your kitchen catches fire or you really got to take a dump. And at the end of each series of games, you end up getting the amount of trophies for the amount of wins you get. And you can spend those trophies on cosmetics for the little characters that you see fighting. It's really unique since there's no microtransactions or anything like that. It's simple fun. So the hero you see now on screen is the Ranger. She is my second favorite hero, my first being the Pyromancer. That is the character I am all the way up in platinum in. Now I'm just going to let the footage run so you can see how it works and see how I rearrange my backpacks and how the battles go. Every time you enter the shop, you get 5 choices and a reroll that costs you a coin. Up to a certain point, it costs you 2 coins, and so on and so on. And then you pick what weapons you want to throw in there. You pick backpack attachments to whatever to up your game. just like every game like this, there's overpowered choices. I do not know the meta currently. I've tried not to look anything up and spoil it for myself, trying to figure out the best combination for me. The one that I will say absolutely dominates anytime I do it is the pet build. Get like 5 or 6 dragons, just tear through your opponent. Also, when you're playing the Necromancer, there's a poison build that does the same thing as the dragons do. You can have a snake and then surround your snakes with a bunch of poison daggers or another couple pets that cause poison. It absolutely decimates. The early rounds are all RNG based. Whoever has the better store choices for the first couple rounds will easily dominate. Then about halfway through the match sets, your choices really start to matter about how you rearrange your backpack, and then that's where some skill is involved. A lot of it's still RNG for what falls in your shop, but you have to use your brain a little bit. That egg that you see on screen hatches a dragon in 2 turns, so you really have to plan out your build, and you'll lose a couple rounds if you're trying to go for the pet build. The Pyro is so strong because she generates flame every turn, and that flame adds health to her every time there's more flame. This is where the shop gives you a set of 5 unique items for your class, and what item you choose determines your subclass. If you choose the right one with the items that you already have, it becomes super strong, and you get a steamroll to the end. And if you guys do end up getting into this game, don't be afraid to sell older items, because that pig is no longer useful to me, so I just sold it. The pig generates 1 extra coin per match. If you win, I think it's 3 extra coins, which is useful in the beginning, but towards the end you're making 10 to 15 to 20 coins, so you could buy whatever you want. Sometimes the shop just gives you shit, and you have to keep re-rolling and hope you have enough money to buy an item that fits your build. It can be real frustrating at times, and you just hope, or you just take an L for a couple matches before the whole 10 rounds is over to generate enough income to really set up your build. Just another tip, you don't always have to buy backpack slots if they're there. I made that mistake for the first couple days I played this game, and I kept running out of money and not having enough for better items down the road. This is an example of a shop giving you a unique item for cheap, and it could drastically change your build because those items are overpowered. That gingerbread, man, like causes all sorts of buffs and health and defense, so I had to take it. Even if I absolutely got smacked in this round. I had no idea that you could combine a poison bottle with a bow, and I got real excited when I saw that, and it changed my whole outlook on this build that I was trying to go for. I see this one all the time where they buy like 10 piggy banks to have all this money, but this is near the end of the round, so I have no idea why they'd be keeping it. Maybe they expect to have like 100 gold and just absolutely buy what they want for the last one so they won't lose out. This person went full defense and did not have enough offense for the end game. This game even has a gambling factor to it, so once you win your 10 rounds and you still have lives left over, you can bet on yourself to continue winning for the next 5 rounds, and if you still have a life at the end of it, you get even more trophies to take back to the menu with you. It also increases your rank even further, If you stopped at 10 wins, you might only get 15 to 20 SR, but if you kept going and won all 5 of your matches, it would jump up to 30 SR, so you could rank up faster. And that is super useful since this is like League of Legends where you start at the bottom and work your way all the way up to the top. And that's Backpack Heroes, guys. You could pick it up on Steam for less than $13. I just looked at it. It also has a playable demo. I don't know what characters are available in the demo, but I know the Ranger is. So if you liked what you saw today, go ahead and give it a try. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you made it this far, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. And remember, always stay salty.